In this video, we're going to see how to install and set up Visual Studio Code to run and work on your Windows machine. We will do two things mainly. We will install Visual Studio Code so that it can run on your Windows machine. After that, we will set up the C++ extension to allow you to process C++ code from Visual Studio Code, and that's going to be really cool. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Google here and search for Visual Studio Code. Let's do that. The first entry here is going to say codevisualstudio.com. I want you to click on this. And once this opens up, it's going to detect that you are on a Windows machine. So it's going to suggest you to download and install for Windows. It's going to give you a stable build. If you want, you can click on this, but you can also scroll all the way to the bottom and find options here. You see you can get a user installer. I think this is going to install under your user account on Windows. If you want, you can do this. You can also install this system-wise. And if you want that, you will download System Installer here. And you can either download the 32-bit version or the 64-bit version. That's going to be your choice, depending on the operating system you have. I am going to click on 64-bit for System Installer here. So this is going to download for me. Let's wait for this to do. You see it is downloading right here in my browser. Okay, the download is done. I can right click on it and show in folder. This is going to open this up on my file system. And I can double click on it to start installing Visual Studio Code on my system here. Okay, it's going to ask me to allow it to install. I am going to say yes. And it's going to give me a window here to let me accept the license agreement. I am going to do that. And if you hit next, it's going to ask you where it's going to install Visual Studio Code on your system. I can let it install here. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to hit next. And we are going to hit next again. And we will add these options here to Windows Explorer to allow us to open files directly with Visual Studio Code. And I am going to take this because it's going to make things a bit easier. If you want, you can create a desktop icon. So let's take this. This is not going to hurt. We're going to hit next and we are going to install. And we will wait for this to install in the location that we specified here. Okay, Visual Studio Code is installed. If you want, you can choose to launch it. I am going to choose that because I want to run it right away. So let's hit finish. And Visual Studio Code is going to open up. Here it is showing a few things because this is a project I was working on earlier. Don't worry about this. This is going to be empty for you. But at this point, if you can see this window from Visual Studio Code, it means that you have Visual Studio Code installed on your system and you can start using it. I think what you're going to see for the first time is the Get Started window here, showing up here, showing you the things you can do, but we don't really want this. At this point, we want to start using Visual Studio Code. Now we have Visual Studio Code installed. The next thing we're going to do, if we want to use this with C++, is to go to the Extensions tab here, and that's this little thing you see on the left. Let me highlight it, this thing here. I want you to click on that. When you do, you will see this window pop up, allowing you to start searching for extensions you can use with Visual Studio Code. I want you to type C and C++, just like I do here. And you are probably going to get the first entry here saying C and C++, IntelliSense debugging. Click on this thing from Microsoft. Make sure it is the same thing I have here. And this is an extension that is going to allow your Visual Studio Code installation to work with C++ code, and it is going to make your life easier. For you, it is going to say install because you probably don't have it installed. Here it is saying disable because I have it installed and enabled. You should have it installed on your system. So click install and it is going to install. And by the time it is installed, your Visual Studio Code instance is going to be ready to work with C and C++ code. And this is really all I wanted you to see in this lecture. Congratulations, you have Visual Studio Code installed. The next step is going to be to set it up to use your favorite C++ compiler, and we're going to do that in the next few lectures. So go ahead and finish up here and meet me in the next lecture.